Today I'm diving into a topic that affects both us and our wild neighbors' human-wildlife conflict. As we expand our cities and farms, animals are pushed out, forced to compete with us for food, water and shelter. Then there's property damage. Imagine waking up to find your crops or livestock destroyed. It's a real hit to local economies. Safety is another biggie. Large predators or venomous creatures can pose serious risks, potentially leading to dangerous encounters. Sadly, this often results in wildlife being persecuted, whether through poaching, killing, or habitat destruction. Several factors contribute to these conflicts. Habitat loss and fragmentation force wildlife into closer contact with humans. Growing human populations and settlements only make this worse. Changes in wildlife behavior, like increased boldness, add to the mix. And let's not forget the role of awareness. But there's hope. Restoring natural habitats provides animals with the resources they need. Community engagement and education campaigns are vital too. Lastly, technology like electric fences or drones can offer innovative solutions. So, human-wildlife conflict is indeed complex, but with the right measures, we can find a balance and coexist sustainably. Thanks for tuning in for more insightful content. Humans and elephants, two of Earth's most intelligent and social creatures, are increasingly finding themselves locked in a bitter conflict. As human populations grow and expand into elephant habitats, encounters between these two species are becoming more frequent and more dangerous. This clash leads to tragic consequences for both sides, with elephants facing injury and death, and humans suffering crop losses, property damage, and even loss of life. This conflict is not inevitable. By understanding its root causes, we can find ways to live in greater harmony with these magnificent creatures. At the heart of the human-elephant conflict lies a fundamental problem: habitat loss. Humans are converting forests and grasslands, once vast domains for elephants, into farms, towns and cities. This expansion fragments elephant habitats, confining them to smaller and smaller pockets of land. These fragmented areas often lack sufficient food and water resources to support elephant populations, forcing them to venture out in search of sustenance. These ventures often lead them into close proximity with human settlements, setting the stage for conflict. Forced into these shrinking territories, elephants and humans find themselves vying for the same resources. Farmers cultivating crops near forest edges often face the daunting prospect of elephants raiding their fields, consuming or trampling their hard-earned harvests. This competition for space and resources fuels resentment and fear on both sides, creating a vicious cycle of conflict. Understanding this competition is crucial for developing effective solutions that address the needs of both humans and elephants. Section 4. The high cost of conflict. The consequences of human-elephant conflict are severe and far-reaching. For elephants, encounters with humans often result in injury or death from retaliatory killings, poaching, or accidents. On the human side, the costs are equally devastating. Elephant raids can decimate crops, jeopardizing livelihoods and food security, especially for subsistence farmers who depend entirely on their harvests. Moreover, the presence of elephants near human settlements instills fear and disrupts daily life, creating a climate of anxiety and insecurity. Section 5. A path to peace: restoring habitat, restoring harmony. Addressing this complex issue requires a multi-pronged approach. One critical step is habitat restoration and protection. By establishing protected areas and wildlife corridors that connect fragmented habitats, we can provide elephants with safe passage and access to the resources they need. This reduces the likelihood of elephants venturing into human-dominated landscapes in search of food and water, minimizing the potential for conflict. Section 6. Early warnings and shared responsibility. This includes implementing early warning systems to alert villagers about elephant presence, enabling them to take preventive measures and avoid encounters. Additionally, promoting tolerance and understanding of elephant behavior can help mitigate fear and encourage peaceful coexistence. Section 7. Towards a future of coexistence. Ultimately, the future of both humans and elephants depends on our ability to coexist peacefully. By acknowledging the needs of both species, investing in habitat conservation and empowering local communities, this requires a shift in perspective from viewing elephants as adversaries to recognizing them as co-inhabitants of this planet. Only by working together can we ensure a brighter future for these magnificent creatures and for generations to come.